Hello again, YouTube. My name is Crystal. I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and Mercari, and today I have a what sold video. I am doing what sold in March, last March, a month ago. I've lost track of all time at this point. But I am going to share all of my sales that were over $20 with you. I did forget to add the two from Mercari, so I will have to look those up on my phone. But I did have two Mercari sales, as well as I didn't even count how many Poshmarks. I'm really not doing well right now. Anyway, I will start now, and I will put all the pictures up on one of these sides of what the item is, so you can see what I'm talking about. The first item I sold over $20 on Poshmark last month, was a Thread and Supply Southwestern utility jacket. It was really cute. It had it was kind of long, and it had a drawstring and sweater sleeves, and it had the regular utility middle. Sold for $30. The next was a pair of Blowfish wedge strap ankle booties, and I really love Blowfish. I love wearing them myself, and they're very comfortable, and they're a vegan leather. Usually, I don't think they make regular leather shoes, but they do a lot of flats and boots and stuff. Super cute. They sold for $21. Next was a pair of crop yoga pants by Yoga Smoga. This was the first time I'd ever picked up this brand, and I thought they looked really nice, really nicely made, and they were size 4. They sold for $20. And next was a favorite of mine, was a vintage shirt. It was a Kenny Rogers shirt, so I think it was from the 70s. I'm not 100%. It was a cowboy shirt with snap buttons and stuff and embroidery. It was beautiful, and I had my fiance model it, and it sold for $25. The next was, I think the biggest purchase I had this last month was an ASOS maxi dress. If you watched a few videos back, my haul from the 5 thrift stores, I got that at Goodwill. It was really pretty, a floral, it's ivory colored with pink floral pattern. I don't know, somebody offered me $55, which I gladly took. The next was a pair of Bella Doll animal print skinny jeans. Bella Doll is a Anthropologie brand. They sold for $24. I'd had those for a while, and they were a relist. The next was a pair of Victoria's Secret Pink Ultimate Mesh Cutout Ankle Leggings. Those were in my Plato's Closet haul. That was a few videos back. They sold for $20. The next was a pair of Prada shoes. And yes, the Prada shoes were not my highest sale this month because they were older, and they were kind of dated a bit. They were really nice, but they were a patent leather kitten heel square toe sandal. They sold for $45. I actually got those at the bins a year ago. Next was a pair of Allbirds wool runner sneakers. It's the only Allbirds I've ever found, and I got them at a bag sale at a church, and they were not in great condition, which is why I let them go for $20. But I picked them up because they were Allbirds, and I thought maybe someone would want them, and someone did. They did have a little hole at the top of them, but people really love Allbirds, so $20 for a pair that were in not great shape. And next was a Laurel Birch Angel Cat quilted shoulder bag. So I come from a family of cat lovers, and we all love Laurel Birch stuff. Been buying it for my grandmother for years. She's an artist who does cool cat illustrations on bags and shirts and all kinds of stuff, but her stuff is super cute. So that sold for $22. The next was a J. Crew eyelet long sleeve button up top. I got that at a consignment shop. It was in perfect condition. It was beautiful and sold for $24. The next was an ASOS halter backless striped sundress. Another thing that I've had for a very long time. It ended up selling for $20. The next was a pair of cigarette leg charcoal sateen pants by AG. It was called the Stilt. They're like a straight leg. And I did not write how much they sold for. I think they sold for $40. Oops. Alright. The next was American Eagle jegging ankle super stretch moto jeans. They were like a really unique pair of jeans that I've actually never seen before. And they were size 12, so they were a great size and they were interesting, but whatever. They sold for $20, which was fine by me. The next was a relist that I had for a while. It was a Miss Me top. It's a tiered lace sheer top. And I had it listed like, I think for almost a year. And it had a ton of likes. I was offering it all the way down to like $15, I think. Nobody wanted it. And then I relisted it at $35 and someone offered me $30. Goes to show, relist. Next was a pair of Hudson jeans, the Colette mid-rise skinny, and they sold for $36. They're like a really dark wash, really nice jeans. Next was something I got from my Jomar box. The first thing I sold from my Jomar box is a Zara midi spaghetti strap low back flowy dress. It was an extra large too, which I think made a difference because all the Zara I find is usually like tiny sizes, and this like had somebody offer like day one when I listed it, so that ended up selling for $25. The next was a Cupshe Miss You Oranges one-piece swimsuit new with tags. So I picked up I think 3 of these Cupshe bathing suits, all new with tags. I still have 2 left, I think. They're different patterns, but they're all one pieces. They do well. Like, they don't sell for a ton, but they have like a big following. It sold for $20. Next, I just wrote down that I sold a bundle of my 5 for $25 because technically that was over $20, but it was just 5 items from my clearance that sold in a bundle. Next was my first ever glassware sale. I was so nervous sending this out. Like, I packed and packed and packed this thing. Like, I don't think this thing moved an inch during transit. It was a Ray Dunn spring stemless flutes. There were 4. Like, okay, I'm back. We know my camera does that every single time I tape. So yes, I was telling you about my Ray Dunn. They were super cute. I got them at like TJ Maxx, I think, like years ago. And I was just like, oh, I'm just going to list them because I'm not actually going to use them. So they sold for $20. Next was the pair of Madewell Tree Torn velvet sneakers that were in my Plato's Closet haul a few videos back. They sold for $32. These were really cute shoes, and I was very tempted to keep them because they were my size. But I'm glad I sold them. Next was an Express denim mini skirt, distressed, new with tags. I got that from a Goodwill blue box. I think that they put it in the box because they thought it was like ripped or like it was flawed, but it was actually just distressed and it was brand new, so sold for $20. Next was a pair of Madewell wide leg trouser jeans. I've had these for a couple months and they had like a ton of likes, but I finally got a reasonable offer for $40 for those. Next was a Lilo and Stitch Disney plaid shirt. It was like a green plaid and then the back said Ohana. Ohana means family, I think, but yeah, if you've seen Lilo and Stitch. It sold for $20. I think it came from Hot Topic or something. Next was another relist pair of Torrid jeans. They're embroidered with like a floral thing all down the side and the back. And they were skinny jean, stretchy. They were super cute. Had them for a very long time, and they finally sold for $32. And the last was a pair of Donald J. Pliner flats. They were called the Gret, and they were like this sunshine yellow, and they were so pretty. And another thing I've had for probably like 6 months, and they sold for $30. Next, I'm going to look at my phone and tell you my 2 sales from Mercari. They were both from the Jomar box, because I did request Victoria's Secret pink stuff. So the first sold the first day I listed it. Was a spell out hoodie. Let me see. Yeah, it was like just not a zip up, but like the over the head, just spell out gray hoodie. Sold for $25 with free shipping. And the next was the gray and black one that said pink on the sleeves, and that one also sold for $25 with free shipping. And I did sell two more pairs of Victoria's Secret pants on Mercari this month so far. That is where I put all of my Victoria's Secret things. And speaking of that, I just put in an order for a ThredUp outlet box today. It's another 26 items, I think, which I will do a haul of when I receive them. And I don't think I put anything in there for myself this time, even though it's very tempting. ThredUp outlet does take a while to really make a good order, so I did that today. So I'm going to try to maybe do that like twice a month while we're all in isolation. It seems like for me the smartest way to source right now, because I don't trust their mystery boxes. And Goodwill Blue Box has stopped sending out mystery boxes during all of this. Jomar has also stopped sending out boxes. So, I mean, I think ThredUp is one of the only places that like is really doing thrifted clothing right now. There's probably some that do like retail. I think like the ones that do like those Nordstrom boxes and stuff, but those aren't really my thing. So until I can get back to the thrift store, this is what it's gonna be. But I hope you're all staying safe, and I hope you're all making sales, and I will see you when I get my ThredUp box. Thanks for watching. Please give a thumbs up if you liked it.